So before we get into the video, I just wanted to remind you guys to pop on over to my Etsy shop. It would be greatly appreciated if you guys checked it out, maybe liked a few items. I have finished crochet pieces in there, some crochet patterns that I've designed, as well as handmade soaps, some beaded bracelets, just, lots of little things that could be, used for gifts, whatnot. It would be greatly appreciated. It helps to support the channel as well as my medical costs. So yeah, if you guys could do that for me, thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, and welcome to another WIP Wednesday. So in my world, it is actually Monday. If you are new to my channel, I'm Adrian, and Kiwi is my parrot. Now usually I do a WIP Wednesday video every week. Last week I skipped WIP Wednesday specifically because I didn't have anything new to show, nor did I have anything finished. But I do have some new things to show you guys this week, 2 finished projects as well. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to show you guys. Sorry guys, halfway through talking I realized that I didn't have the pictures that I needed for the video, so I just randomly cut it off so I could go to my phone and upload the pictures of the finished items. So the first finished item I have is a little triceratops that my sister-in-law ordered. Excuse me. You guys may or may not have seen it by now. I'm not really sure because my videos right now aren't coming out in the order that they were recorded. So you guys may have seen the little guy. I'm gonna be throwing pictures up on this finished objects. So yeah, yeah, we see you over there too. It's just a cute little triceratops. The pattern is by Sweet Oddity Art, and I will link in the description box where you guys can get that pattern. It is a paid pattern. The other finished object I have, before I throw the pictures up, y'all don't make fun of me for wearing it over the top of a summer dress. It's like 90 degrees in Texas, and it's like 85% humidity, and I didn't want to have to get all dressed up. It's a sweater. I made it for myself, and yes, this one I'm really gonna keep, y'all. Like, for reals, for reals. This one I'm gonna keep for me. I think it turned out so gorgeous. I did have to fudge it though. The original pattern, will you stop yelling at me? The original pattern is, stop yelling at me, is by MJ's Off the Hook, and it is her easy granny stitch, sweater. Come here. You want to say hi? Stop. No, you can't have that. No, I'm taking my phone. You can't have my phone. Come on. You want to come up here? Say hi? Why you gotta be so loud? Y'all, he bit me the other day. You see that? He bit me the other day. Hopefully by now I've already started putting pictures of the sweater up. Come on. Come on. You want a peanut? Is that what you want? Why are you screaming at me? Other than the fact that you just want to be loud. The balcony is open. Go play outside. It's been raining. You can go play outside. I'm sorry, guys. Especially if he's hurting your ears. Clearly, he has no remorse, though. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so I was trying to give him a few minutes to maybe quiet down a little bit. And now, instead of screeching, he's whistling. So that sweater I made using MJ's Off the Hook, and it is this her Easy Granny Stitch sweater is what it is. I'll link it in the description box. This is the second time I've made it. The first time I made it, I used Metallico in kind of a green color. Last year I gave that sweater away during the White Elephant Christmas thing that they had at Scream Hollow. But anyways, she's also got a cardigan version as well as a hoodie version. And the cardigan version I am working on, but I ran out of yarn for, and I'm still waiting for the yarn to come in. And then I have plans to do the hoodie version as well. So I had to fudge it a little bit because since I had already done the pattern once before, I didn't think to read the pattern all the way through, and I actually kind of messed it up a little bit, and I ended up with the holes underneath the arms that were a little larger, and so the sleeves are a little larger, but since it's a granny square or a granny stitch, it doesn't really matter because it's, you know, it's got holes in it anyways. He's playing in the mirror. Anyways, I hope you guys can hear me. I used Lion Brand Mandala for the body and the sleeves in the colorway Snorks. And then for the cuff and the collar and the band around the bottom, I used Brava Sport in the colorway Seraphim. Here's the label for that one. Let me see if I can, maybe I can reach one of the labels with my little grabby yarn thing. It took me, oh no, I'm knocking yarn down. I tried. It took me, just barely over 2 cakes. I made the large version and it took me just barely over 2 cakes. So that's what the label of the mandala yarn looks like. I think most people are familiar with it, and it is a lightweight 590 yards. And that's the colorway Snorks. And like I said, I used 2 cakes completely, and then the third cake I actually pulled apart a little bit and used kind of the middle portion of it, and then I took what I pulled apart and reattached it to the outside, and Benjamin caked it up for me. So this is what I have left out of the third cake. It's quite a bit, and I only used 1 ball of the Brava Sport Weight, and this is what I have left for this. You'll probably be seeing this in some of my upcoming videos because I'm using it as some scrap yarn to make some tutorial videos. That'll be coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this because it's enough that I'm not sure what to do with it, but it's also not enough for me to like make another sweater. Y'all know I'm really big into making sweaters and cardigans and wearables. I don't know. And I'm just really burnt out on amigurumi. I could make, you know, like Easter bunnies with it. I think those would be kind of good colors to make Easter bunnies out of. I just don't feel like making Easter bunnies. But I am going to add these labels to the label bag so that at the end of the year we'll be able to, y'all will be able to guess how many labels I went through over the course of 2024, and then the person that guesses closest without going over will win a prize. In regards to giveaways, the bat giveaway is still going on. I haven't made any bats recently. That's why there hasn't been any updates. It's like I said, I'm a little burnt out on doing amigurumi. But the bat giveaway is still going on, and it'll probably, be drawn, or the winner will be announced sometime after Scream Hollow closes, maybe in November-ish. I'm not entirely sure, because it'll be a live stream, most likely. So other than that, I do have the witch that I am still currently working on. To be honest, I think she just needs one leg, and then I have to sew her together. Oh, she needs one leg, and she needs the skirt on her dress, and then I can sew her together. And her hat keeps getting flipped up and wanting to curl, but I didn't want to add like any wire to her hat or anything to keep it flat, because see, she just needs one leg and her skirt, and then I need to sew her together. Since this could be going to kids, I didn't want to put any wire or anything in her hat, so I just keep rolling it down. She probably would have been finished by now if I just get off my lazy button finisher. Like, really, that's what it boils down to. This really is what it boils down to. Something else that I would like to get back to work on at some point is my pajama pants. I don't know if you guys, a lot of y'all are probably not familiar with this project, but I've been packing it around for like a year now. I started it, they don't even make this yarn anymore. I have 2 cakes, and I'm fingers crossed that it's enough, but it's called Rainbow Raspity, the Slate Divide. They don't make Rainbow Raspity anymore. It's completely discontinued. And then I'm using the black as the outer color, which comes from Hobby. It's a Hobby, it's Twister. It's just black cotton. But some of y'all may be familiar with this project, because I know I've shown it a few times. But the idea is to make these smaller skull-sized granny squares, and then I want to sew them together to make myself a pair of pajama pants. If you guys are looking for a skull granny square or anything like that, I do have a tutorial for that square on my channel. I'll link it up here. However, please note that my tutorial is actually based off of someone else's tutorial. I believe it is Totally Style Craft, or Totally Craft Style, something like that. It's a granny square that they originally made, and in my tutorial it just kind of shows you alternative ways to make the same granny square, where you don't have to turn your work, things like that. It's the same granny square, just made in a little bit of a different way. But yeah, the idea for the pajama pants, I am just using, this for the skull portion, and then I was just going to mix the skulls regardless of color, and then just lay them flat and sew them together. So far I have not gotten past the white. All of the squares that I have are white, but eventually it should start fading out to pink, and then I'll have pink ones. I have 2 of these. I don't know if 2 of these would be enough to do like a pajama top and a pajama bottoms, but I definitely want pajama bottoms with the skulls, these colors, and then the black. I have like 14 cakes of this solid, this twister solid in the black, because somebody ordered a very it was a very expensive cardigan that they wanted, and I bought all the yarn and then they backed out of it. They were like, oh, well, we don't want it anymore, and now I have like 14 cakes of black weight 2 yarn, so I figured, oh, I'll just make myself something. And for a long time, this was my going places project. I would just stick it in my bag, and that's what I would work on when I would go places. But lately, my going places project has been the sweater that I showed you guys that's by MJ's Off the Hook. And then for a long time, my going places project was the springtime poncho by Bag O'Day. And actually, I have like 6 of those in my Etsy shop that I'm still trying to sell, because I made so many of those when I was working at the bar. I used to work at this little hole-in-the-wall bar, which many of y'all already know. And so it was always just regulars that were in there, and it was always really slow, and whenever I ran out of things to do, I would sit there and crochet that poncho to the point that I had that poncho completely memorized. Now I would probably have to go back and at least watch the video one time through, but at the time I was just churning out those ponchos regularly. Anyways, so, I mean, I've been doing a whole lot of side talking. I mean, I do have the witch that I need to finish up this upcoming week. Hopefully I'll get it done. Would I bet money on it? Probably not. I also have this giant heavy brown blanket over here. I know some of y'all have seen it. I'm using homespun on that. That one is getting very, very heavy. And with it being so hot in Texas, it's getting difficult for me to work on it right now. Actually, the other day, my AC went out. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I don't know. My dad actually switched. My AC ran out of Freon, and so, my dad took the one out of Casey's bedroom and brought it in here so that I would still have an AC, because Casey's usually only here on the weekends, and then when she is here, she likes to sleep in my bedroom anyways, so, we had to do that, I think, yesterday, which in my time is Sunday, so on Sunday, that's what we did. I don't know if this one is the same as the one that was already in there or not. I don't think it is. I can't remember what the point... Oh, the point is it's very hot in Texas. Right now, it's not too bad, but there's no way it's that late in the day already, because it's still pretty cool. It is. Y'all, it's 5 o'clock in Texas right now, and it's only 78 degrees right now. We just had rain, though. Like, it just rained like an hour ago. The high for today was 86. Tomorrow, the temperature goes back up, though. 90, 91, 90, 90, 90, 90. And we just got done last week having 100-degree weather, so that's why I haven't really been working too much on that blanket. It's just not blanket weather yet here in Texas. I wish it was. I wish it was sweater weather. I wish I could wear that sweater I just made, but probably I won't be able to wear it until, I don't know, maybe October, late October, because, yeah, it's still gonna be warm. Anyways, yeah, I know it looks goofy for me to wear that sweater over a summer dress, but I didn't want to have to get dressed up. And Benjamin, I think he took pretty good pictures considering. Hopefully I will finish up some projects rather than start new ones. I don't know. I haven't got any new ones in mind. I did look around a little bit on Ravelry for some sweater patterns that would work with a worsted weight yarn, but I couldn't find any that I really cared for, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna not start something new. Maybe I can finish up some of the amigurumi I have stashed over there. You know, especially maybe if I've got any Halloween themed ones, I could put those in the basket to go to Scream Hollow. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't, you know, talk too much or bore you guys to tears. I think with WIP Wednesdays, I am going to start skipping WIP Wednesdays if I don't have any new projects to show you, or if I don't have any finished items to show you. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it, just because I don't want you guys to get bored seeing the same items, you know, or the same projects all the time on WIP Wednesdays. Y'all let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Should I just keep going and doing WIP Wednesday every week no matter what? Or would you guys rather, you know, me skip WIP Wednesdays if I don't have something new to show you guys? Yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below. I always love y'all's feedback. Anyways, I guess for now I will let you guys go, and I will see you probably tomorrow for my live stream, for my Thursday live stream. It's at noon Central Standard Time. I don't know if it's going to be me and Mom or me and Crystal. It's too early in the week for me to tell. Yeah, I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.